Scott, let's talk about one of the big things that is out there these days that, sometimes an email can look very legitimate, but it has some link on it that when you click on that link, everything just falls apart, and that you open the door to these identity thieves in technological ways that you don't even really know. So let's talk about how you can actually recognize a phishing email. That's what it's called, phishing, Phishing. But basically they're phishing into your email account, seeing what they can pull out of that email account to be able to steal your identity. And I think we've actually got a graphic that we want to share with you on this. So let's talk about these for just a second. Number one, a phishing email will ask for sensitive information, passwords, credit card information, credit scores, or tax numbers, especially via a link or a download. It doesn't know your name. Dear valued customer. That is very often how that is. But sometimes more sophisticated phishing attempts actually do know your name. So you have to be careful with that. Here's one that is a really very good telltale sign. It is not from a domain email. For example, ours is at getreadyforthefuture.com. A phishing email is not going to come from at getreadyforthefuture.com. It will maybe come from at getreadyforthefuture.com, PDQXYZ, whatever. There's some other information in there because it's not legitimately coming from our email server. It doesn't use correct grammar or spelling. That's a dead giveaway. Especially, you've seen that.
That's
many
a big one. That one reminds me of a story. So Microsoft is not going to send you an email with misspelled words. It's not going to happen. No major company is going to send you an email with misspelled words. I walked into my great aunt's house one time a few years ago, and she was on the phone with somebody because she had gotten an email that she had some virus, and there was misspelled words everywhere. The other thing that no company is ever going to ask you to do is go to Target or Walmart or wherever and get gift cards to be able to pay for the service. That's major sign of a scam.
Yeah, and the other thing that you can find out on these things, usually if there is a link on this, you can hover over that link. It's called a URL, but you can hover over that link. Don't click on it, but hover over it with your mouse to inspect the link. And if it looks like it is not to a legitimate web address or URL, then don't click on it. You can find lots of helpful resources for this info on our social media and in our podcast notes, and we'll have a copy of this graphic. If you're listening on radio, you can go to our social media on Facebook or on Twitter and take a look at the 7 signs of a phishing email. This is one of the big ones that target people, and it's really easy to get fooled in situations like this if you're not careful.
Want more content like this delivered to your inbox weekly? Visit fastest4.com to learn more.